welcome. Good afternoon. It's currently Saturday, June 14th, 2025, and I'm streaming more Terminator Resistance today. Welcome, Hal. You're Hal 9000 on Map Labs, right? Just making sure I remember that correctly. Your stream is a mature warning for some reason. Yeah, I believe that's actually based on the games that I play. So because this game has a mature rating, the stream also gets a mature rating. I just want to cover the bases, really. There's nothing super extreme on my streams, of course, but, you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Occasionally the games I play do have some pretty violent depictions, so that's why that is. But welcome, thank you for joining. I wanted to give a quick update before I start playing Annihilation Line, the DLC for Terminator Resistance. I think the game is a bit too loud. Let me turn it down just a smidge. Just gonna down to there. Okay. Let me know if my audio levels sound good. I wanted to mention that I had intended to do a mapping stream today. I've been doing mapping streams where I make levels for my workshop add-on for Entropy 02. And I decided to stream Terminator today instead because I'm just not very happy with the way that the last mapping stream turned out. I think it could have been done a lot better, and so I've been thinking about how to improve. I actually had a really great conversation with Trivy about it last night. We talked about some of the lighting techniques that we used in Chapter 3. We talked about my approach to like how I design the maps and things like that, but I realized I'm just not quite ready to do another mapping stream yet. I don't think that it's going to improve if I shoot from the hip with those, so I want to come up with a better plan for how I'm going to approach those maps. Probably redo the area that I was working on in the last stream, and then ideally I'll come back with another mapping stream next week Saturday. But today we're just going to play Annihilation Line instead, since I really enjoyed Terminator Resistance and there's more content left to play in the DLC. Looks like the DLC is more story content, which I am always excited about. Let's see. I was also going to mention about Entropy 0 VR. Progress is still ongoing for that. Lately, I haven't been doing as much work on the VR front. It's been more focused on the actual updates to the maps, which will be coming both to the Easy VR port and to the original Entropy 0. And that's really been working with Redman. So that's the state of my projects right now. And for today, I wanted to stream Terminator because it was something that would be a little bit easier to stream to get me back into streaming after a little stream break. And I've been looking forward to it. When I played Terminator Resistance, I really liked the story, but my main criticism was that the AI wasn't very intelligent, the enemy NPCs. So I'm hoping that that might be improved in the DLC. Oh, one last thing. I always make like a mental script in my head before I start streaming, and then I still manage to forget things. It looks like I've hit 100 followers, which I'm really pleased to see. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I don't really expect people to follow or join in, and so the response that I've gotten has been very uplifting and really encourages me to do this sort of thing more often. So thanks, everyone. And I'm probably going to get right into it. The Annihilation Line expansion is an original story in the Terminator universe. It is a complete campaign you may experience independent of your progress in the main campaign. However, we recommend completing at least as far as the hunting season quest of the main campaign to fully understand the events which have taken prior to the events of this DLC. So it sounds like the DLC starts partway through the main campaign. I think that we'll be playing as a different character, and this is going to be like a different perspective, but I don't remember which part of the game hunting season was, so I'm not sure how far along in the story we'll be. Let's try it. I'm still going to play on normal. I feel like I should play on hard, because normal was pretty easy in the main game. Usually when I did lose, it was because I became overwhelmed. I usually always stream on normal, but considering that the game was relatively easy, maybe I should try hard. I'm gonna try it. We're starting in Reseda High School. The war has been raging as long as I've been alive. The war against the machines. It's the only way of life I've ever known. Lately, I dream that it's all over and the machines are defeated. Could that ever be our future? Or is that just a dream?
Dad?
Oh.
Dad? Are you
So
there?
I'm still playing as Jacob. He's the character from
Can you
the
hear me?
main campaign, I think. Rivers, right? Jacob Rivers? Echoes of the past. Press T to focus hearing? That's different. Hi, Dova Quartz. Welcome. Today I'm playing the DLC Annihilation Line for Terminator Resistance. I'm really surprised that we're still playing as Jacob. Jacob Rivers is his name, right? The main character. I thought this would be an original character. And we get this new mechanic of focusing our hearing, but I think that's acting as a replacement for the scan visor thing that we had in Terminator Resistance. Weird playing as a kid. By the way, guys, let me know if the audio levels sound okay.
What is this place?
It's a school I attended before Judgment Day.
Why are we here?
You know why?
Dad, it doesn't matter.
Come on. It's your birthday, of course it matters. Besides, you're the one always saying that you're old enough to scavenge. Well, today, you actually are.
But we're not even supposed to be here. The Resistance said Skynet was around here.
I wouldn't take everything John Connor says as gospel.
What do you
Okay,
want
so wait,
against
this
him?
is a different character, right?
Used to be a real asshole. We went to school together. This school, actually.
You've met John Connor?
I didn't know him personally, but everybody knew about him. I guess this was just one of the schools he got expelled from. I doubt he'd remember it. Okay, it looks safe. You can follow me. You're already on your way here, aren't you?
I don't need you to babysit me, Dad.
Just get yourself over here. I need your help.
Always like little details in the world. I was wondering if we could see the year on here to see what year Judgment Day was, which I think in this timeline it's 1997, right? But I don't think they actually list that. I did end up rewatching the original Terminator, not Terminator 2, but just the first Terminator after I played Terminator Resistance. It was a lot better than I remembered. Like, it holds up so well. I think the sort of less is more approach to world building works fantastically well in Terminator, because you don't get many opportunities to actually see the future. It's mostly learning about it through the like first-hand accounts. I mean, there's the future scenes and they're really good, but you don't see too much of it. Like, it leaves you questioning, wanting more, I guess. This is the same texture as they used over there. What are they learning? This is a good reference for how tall my character is right now. That's funny. I was wondering what the point of that note would be at first. But yeah, it's foreshadowing a little bit. I remember these things. Prop box. Is that text supposed to be legible? Yeah, these overhead projectors. Haven't seen one of those in a while. It's too quiet. I thought for sure the floor was going to give way there. You're doing a really good job building up the tension in this map.
Were you a good student?
Yeah, not particularly.
Why am I not surprised?
Watch it.
What does this mean? Not sure if I understand.
Hey, Dad,
Scavenging.
I found some chemicals.
You have to dream bigger, kid. Especially today.
I'm still taking them.
Oh.
Oh, there you are. Now, let's start searching this place.
What are we even looking for?
A time capsule.
What's a time capsule?
Time
Well, it's,
capsule.
a box filled with letters, pictures, and other things that we buried when I was a student here.
That feels
Why did you
appropriate.
bury it?
To preserve a piece of our lives, I guess. Since it's been in the ground this whole time, I'm hoping that it survived Judgment Day. If I'd known that the world would end just a couple of years later, I would have hidden something more useful in there. And again, no one could have predicted that.
What would you have hidden?
I don't know. A beer or something?
I'm glad to hear he has his priorities straight. I also would have hidden a beer. This looks like a time capsule. Here lies history.
Here lies history. I think I found it.
Stand back. You know, back in my day, parents used to say that they wanted to give their children more than they had growing up. And since that won't be possible for you, I'd like you to have at least a taste of what I had. Okay, let's see what we've got. Here's something?
Really? A machine?
Yeah. We've got enough of those around here, don't we? Okay, what else is in there? Some baseball cards, a cassette tape.
Dad, I think we should go. I really don't need anything.
Oh, I'm healing. Thanks.
I know it's not much. Happy birthday, Jacob.
That's cool. Thanks, Dad.
Ah, look at this.
Welcome, Spike
That's a letter
Shark
I wrote
Gaming.
to myself.
Thanks for the heal.
Future Frank. That's me. If you don't teach your son to mind his own business, I'm going to be very disappointed with you.
Ha ha. Very
Welcome.
funny.
I'll hang on to it for later.
Fine. Let's just go. It's not safe here.
Wait, there's something else here. Now, this one says that it needs to be hand-delivered. Let's see what's so important.
Dad, we don't have time for this. And it's not for you.
I doubt anyone's waiting for it.
How would you like it if a stranger read your letter?
Are you serious?
I'm just trying to follow your rules.
You know what? It's your birthday. I won't open it unless we find the proper recipient. It'll be our little project. I promise. Come here. Stay low. As soon as it comes closer, make a run for it, all right? Now go!
It seems like he waited until right when it could see you. Oh, he's
Come on, Jake.
walking. Oh boy.
Stay close!
I'm right
Don't
behind
stay
you.
too close, like he's right in its
Through here!
spotlight. Oh,
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just go.
detected. Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Dad! Dad! Wake up! Can you hear me? Wake up! Oh no. I need to find a way out.
Oh boy. How am I supposed to... I'm literally just a kid against the Terminator. T-600, that's interesting. Okay, wait, I can still jump up here? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, that was bad. What? What was I supposed to do there? I do think it's interesting from a lore perspective to see that it was a T-600 instead of a T-800, and it had a Gatling gun, so they still didn't have plasma weapons. Maybe... Where could I possibly go in this situation? I don't understand. Am I just supposed to wait for it to leave? Maybe that's what it is. It doesn't seem right either. Maybe I have to wait over here. Okay, I think it left. Is it coming? Oh, it's coming this way. Oh boy. I don't think I have anywhere else to go. Solid snake mode. Yeah, exactly. Terminate when Annihilation walks in. Hi, Boom Donuts. Welcome. Oh. That's good. Is it gone? I think it's gone. It's not gone. It's not gone, it's not gone. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm just supposed to run for it, like... Nope. This is one problem with stealth sections, is that the tension is kind of ruined once you start yeah, that's me. That's literally me. Once you start dying in a stealth section, it's like, it's hard to stay, like, scared. Like, it's... There's no tension if you realize that there's not really any punishment. No consequences, rather. I was just straight up coming back here. Okay, that's cool. You play on hard mode? I don't think this would be any better on normal mode. You're right though. I did pick hard mode. Oh, there's more. Oh my goodness. What could I possibly do in this situation? What you doing in this situation? What? After multiple deaths, the only thing that stays scary is the loss of progress. Exactly. And since I haven't made any progress, it's hard to fear that. Maybe I just have to wait it out? That's what I did last time. Maybe, does the map show anything? No. Oh, it saw me. Ah, boy. Oh, no! No, no, no. Ah! Yeah, there's nothing to do here. I don't understand this at all. Keep hiding, but then how do I progress? I really liked the comparable first stealth section with the T-800s in the main campaign. That felt really tense, and I liked the way it like built up the threat before you actually have to hide. In the T-800s, like you had to crawl through vents and you'd see them through the vents and stuff like that. Maybe I'm supposed to jump? It doesn't look like it, though. Can't see me through that gap. There's one right behind me. I just realized. Good thing they can't see from the sides. Okay, this is working better this time. I think this is actually very scripted, and I just sort of went off of the script. Like, there's a certain path you're supposed to take. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, that's it. Okay, that was easy. Okay, now I understand what I did wrong. If you're crouched, they just can't see you. Keep like this until you get out. Just hide. Yeah. I get that now. It kind of reminds me of the stealth section in Entropy Zero. It's something that we're kind of fixing up as well. Because it's like, if you get off of the scripted path, then it's really hard to recover. Like, the game kind of expects you to do exactly one thing.
Are you okay?
Oh, he's still alive?
You don't sound too good.
Don't worry about me. Get out of here. Understand?
But Dad,
I said get out of here. Get down into the sewers. I'll meet you there soon.
Dad?
Anything to loot? I don't think so, because this is a flashback. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Now it's just over. It's so Jover. You're right, I should not have played on hard. I don't know how much hard would make a difference, though, in this section, because I probably have very low hit points either way. Oh, they're coming. Oh boy. Keep running. Playing harder difficulty, you'll die a lot. I thought that normal was too easy before. I think when I loaded the save, the one that had seen me before lost aggro. So now I can crouch. Okay. We're going. Here's the T-600s. I do think it's so cool to see the progression of the Terminators in this game. Like all the different variations and models. How does that guy not see me? You'd think for Terminators that they'd have better vision, you know, like thermals and stuff like that. Probably shouldn't be running. I'm gonna run right into one of them.
I'm safe. Do you hear me? If you can hear me, please let me know. Where are you?
Jacob!
You're hurt.
They're coming. We need to go. We're gonna be alright. Come on. Back! Move back!
Dad!
Jacob! Run!
Oh. Los Angeles 2029.
Sleeping on the job, I see.
What?
Can't say that it never happened to me. Oh, there they are.
Wait, so what part of the campaign are we in? Because this is clearly before the ending.
Are you okay? You were talking in your sleep.
Just a bad dream.
Baron's looking for you. We've got visitors that she wants you to meet.
Visitors?
A tech comm unit. At least what's left of it. Just a heads up. Something's going on. Everyone's walking around nervous.
Thanks.
So how come my equipment resets if this is midway through the story? I don't understand. This story takes place between the events of the main campaign. At its start, we pick up with Jacob, Baron, and Jennifer as the Resistance have just defeated the first infiltrator and returned to the base for study. While they wait to see if Alvin can reprogram Skynet's second-generation plasma rifle, Jacob Rivers and his new team are sent on a mission at the behest of John Connor, a mission which could have a dramatic effect on the final battle to come. Interesting. It's a weird choice to have it go back to the middle of the story like that. I wish it picked up my skills and items from the main campaign, because I'm sad to have them go. Then put back at level 4. In normal, NPCs are less aggressive than hard and hardest. That's interesting. I think that will actually be a good thing, because I found that they were not aggressive enough on normal. I think I've got to go hacking, lockpicking. Maybe I'll save my next, well, maybe backpack. No, fast learner. So it's like in the middle of the story, I just left all of my equipment behind and grabbed some new equipment, and also I forgot all my skills. Like, I don't know. I find this like a really curious way to set up the story. This is a note from Ryan. Jen, I slipped this note in your bag because I do have one thing I'd like to tell you. I'll be damned if I couldn't find the nerve to say it out loud. It's about Patrick. When I was about his age, I was pretty mouthy. I wasn't a big or strong kid, but I knew that nobody would mess with me because of my brother. But one day, he stopped protecting me. Just out of the blue, it seemed. I got the shit beat out of me every day for a month straight. I was mad at my brother for that, but I quickly stopped throwing my weight around, and shortly after, I realized why he did what he did. To let me forge my own path instead of just being an extension of him. I really hope you don't take this the wrong way. You're the most incredible sister to Patrick, but he needs room to become his own person. Ryan. Huh.
Soldier?
Interesting that all of these soldiers seem to have names. There's Evans, there's Barrow. That has to come into play somehow. Oh, it's Kyle Reese.
I appreciate you taking us in, Commander.
I was sorry to hear about your team.
fucking ambush. I'll write it in the report.
That can wait. New orders have come in for you.
Excuse me?
You're moving out right away.
We just lost 3 men. Me and Farrow need some time to recuperate.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Northridge Outpost has gone silent. You need to go there, find out what happened, and...
And what? Check if their radio's on? You know that Skynet's been jamming our signal.
That may be true, but you'll still need to see to this personally.
What the hell's going on, Baron?
Look, it doesn't make sense to me either. I could have sent a team of my own. They'd already be...
Is Kyle Reese from one of the movies? Yeah, from the original Terminator.
Why didn't you?
Because the order's coming directly.
He's sort of the time paradox. He's John Connor's father. Well, spoilers. Sorry, spoilers for Terminator.
Go
but
to Northridge, find out what happened. Then
he's sort of the one of the 2 main characters in Terminator,
Word is that you captured...
along with Sarah Connor.
That's right, an infiltration unit. Our top scientist is running an analysis on it as we speak.
But this is before we went to the
The last
other
lead
scientist
from Northridge was that
for
they
help with the
liberated a group of
Terminator, I believe.
scavengers. So that's
Because Elvin is the one who stayed at the base. I can't remember the name of the other guy.
Jacob Rivers here helped us capture the new model. He'll be joining you, along with Evans.
Are the named soldiers from his squad? I believe so. I don't remember if they were mentioned in the movie.
Hey, Rivers. So you can tell an infiltrator from one of us. What else can you do?
New experience level 13. What? Why did it give me like 10 levels? Huh? I'm so confused about this progression. But I guess that it makes sense because where we're at in the story, I would be pretty far along in the campaign. Some games hardest difficulty disables saves. Yeah, like an Iron Man mode or a permadeath. I don't think that's the case here.
A hacker. Skynet won't know what hit him. Alright. Check the supply crate and gather your equipment. Looks like we're moving out soon. Get ready. We got a long drive ahead of us.
So they probably give me a lot of money. Yeah, 5,000, so I can pick and choose which weapons I want to bring with me. I kind of liked the Terminator's rifle, which is not an option here. I honestly don't think it will be very worthwhile to get conventional guns, because usually only plasma weapons can really damage like the T-800s. I liked laser traps. I think I'm gonna focus on health items, because I always need a lot of those. I want some pipe bombs. Maybe 4 of them. Oops. 4 pipe bombs. I think for a gun, like a conventional gun, I'm gonna go with the shotgun. That's just for clearing out like those, I'm gonna call them roller mines. Forgot what they're called, the roly-polies. Might want some of these. I didn't really use them in the main campaign all that much. I think I probably just want more health kits. Yeah, traveling pretty light.
Heading out already.
All set? Rivers, open the gate. We're moving out. Any questions before?
It's so interesting to see Kyle Reese as an NPC. It doesn't really look like him from the movie, I don't think, which is fair enough. I think John Connor also looks a little bit different in the game. I think it makes sense for the game to have kind of its own design for the characters, because it's almost like having a different actor. I think that the voice actor might be the original actor. I think it's hard for me to tell, but yeah, giving them a little bit more of a stylized appearance makes sense for a video game.
Why do you think John Connor selected us for this mission?
Did you hear about the new 007 game that's being made by IOI? I have heard about that.
I learned a long time ago not to-
I haven't played
He's got
the
this
Hitman games.
ability of putting
I'm ashamed to say,
right
but I'm interested. It looks
great
good.
skill to have when you're the commander of the entire resistance. So when John Connor vouches for you, I already know you'll do your job well.
What do you think about the team?
Corporal Farrow's a good fighter. I've been working with her for years. You and Evans? I'll wait until I know you better. But I'll postpone the introduction till we're on the road.
What do you think about this mission?
What do you think about this mission?
In normal circumstances, I would say that the mission is straightforward. But I would have appreciated some advance warning.
But these are not normal circumstances.
Nothing is normal when Connor's involved. You're gonna learn that very soon.
The map. Cool post-apocalyptic car. I wonder how this gun is supposed to be used. Oh, the person in the passenger seat just stands up. Oh, that's weird. Interesting take on a mounted gun. Let's start the mission. We're headed to Northridge to investigate why their outpost has gone silent. However, the team is led by Sergeant Kyle Reese, Connor's right-hand man, so there's got to be something more at play here. I'm curious to hear the opinions of the rest of the squad. Evans doesn't seem like much of a talker, so maybe Corporal Farrow would be a good place to start. My brother has played both the Hitman games and the James Bond games, so that's got to be an exciting upcoming release then.
We're approaching Northridge.
All right. It's a good time to bring everyone up to speed. This is a rescue mission, as simple as it gets. We go in, secure the perimeter, and prepare the evacuation. I don't want anyone to draw Skynet's attention. We're not prepared for that. We keep our heads down and evacuate those people to safety.
Oh, so more stealth.
To evacuate.
Care to elaborate, Corporal?
Outposts don't stay silent for that long. If no one's been reporting in, I'd expect to find the remains of a massacre, sir.
I think introductions are in order. The Eternal Optimist sitting next to me is Corporal Farrow, an explosive specialist. Sergeant Rivers and I have already been introduced. What about you, Evans? What's your story?
I feel like Evans is gonna die really
You're
quickly.
the sole survivor from the 113th, right?
113th? I've heard about it. How'd you manage to escape?
Supposedly he took down a T-800 with his bare hands.
That's impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
Is it true? Did John Connor select us for this assignment?
That's right.
I'd like to meet him.
Complete the mission and you just might.
Is he a Terminator?
Getting close. Get ready.
Wait. Guys, was Evans a Terminator? I just realized the way he talks and the fact that he isn't saying anything and he's like kind of has the right height and build, kind of. Uh-oh.
Northridge is up ahead. Evans, give us the sitrep.
No signs of any resistance soldiers at the gate.
Like, tell me that's not a Terminator.
3 T-600 approaching 1 o'clock.
T-600? They're still around?
Let's not get sloppy. We don't know what's behind that gate. This is a TechCom mission. I want us to move fast. I want us to be efficient. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's clear the
You know who else is a Terminator?
You want to start us off?
Affirmative.
Everyone on me!
Target acquired.
What? Oh, okay, we're going loud. I thought the whole point is that it was a stealth mission. Did I miss something? get a picture.
Done. Target to your right. Target down.
Clear! Farrell, Rivers, follow me!
Drones.
Drones.
see 'em.
They're there.
Evans, container!
Target acquired.
Eyes open!
Taking it down. Target down.
There we go. Easy. I get some crafting materials. And maybe one of these chain guns? Or are they too heavy? Too heavy for us to use. Scavenge in this building. No lockpicks in back. Are you kidding me?
Your position now.
On my way.
Book. Sorry, they're. I can't just play at my own leisure anymore. I want crafting. Maybe explosives so I can disarm mines, but I'm gonna go with crafting first. I don't have any lockpicks.
Rivers.
Oh, sorry. Before wait, just let me pick this lock. Sorry, Kyle Reese, let me pick this lock. This is stressful. Wait. Ooh. There we go.
Rivers.
That was so worth it.
Position now.
On my way.
To my position.
Rivers.
Eyes open!
Oh, I just threw a grenade instead of healing. Okay, now I'm dead. The G and the H key are very close to each other. How far back does that put me? Not too bad. Is that before or after I looted the building?
Opening the gate.
Before I looted the building. Don't open the gate yet, guys. Wait, let me loot Reese's PCs. Okay, we got this.
Rivers. To your position now.
On my way. There they are! Carol, watch the flank! Keep firing! Keep your heads down! Come out!
Give him hell!
There we go. That wasn't so bad.
Let's move.
Ooh, I got
We
some
need to get to
chips.
the basement. That's where they'd have taken their stand. If anyone's left alive, they'll be there.
More of them here! Got you covered!
Keep firing!
They're coming in hot!
one left. Perfect.
Let's move! Downstairs! Evans, you stay there and watch for reinforcements.
Understood.
Uh-oh. Evans is such a Terminator. People were staying here. Save the water.
We need all hands on deck. Rivers!
Alright, I'm looting. I'm not used to not being able to loot.
God damn it, Rivers! Where the hell are you?
I'm right here.
All right, everyone get ready. Two in front.
Down they go!
There we go.
Stay frosty. We don't want to shoot friendlies.
If there are any friendlies left alive, the doors to the garage are wide open.
What the fuck is going on, Sergeant? Where is everyone?
Figure it out later. Enemies coming from the left.
Everyone get ready. Yeah. Not much time to get ready.
Fuck you!
Keep firing!
Running low on ammo!
Eyes open!
Got you covered!
Return fire!
God damn, this is close.
Keep firing!
God damn it!
There they are!
Come on, peek. Peek.
They're coming in hot.
Come out! Rivers, you see that door?
On it.
No, I'm not gonna breach the door until I'm done looting.
Step back!
Oh, it's a T650. Oh, it's one of the ones with the rubber faces. Yeah, that's what the character also said.
There they are!
Give them hell!
That's the last one.
Retake the resistance outpost.
Evans, how's it looking on your side?
That's all of them.
Then secure the perimeter.
Okay, before I continue, I think I need to go AFK for just a minute. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. I'm back. Thanks for staying tuned. Let's keep going.
What do we do now?
We need to report this. Find a radio station, and keep your eyes open.
Yes, sir.
Have any dialogue? No, no dialogue.
No bodies? This doesn't make any sense.
What's up here? Oh, can't go that way. What are you doing? Just standing there looking official? Just acting busy? There's the T600's face. Looks the same as the T800. I can see some subtle differences. I'm getting a lot of trade resources, but nowhere to trade, and a lot of crafting resources, but nowhere to craft. I wonder if we'll have like a little temporary base. I thought that's what this was going to be. I like this ambient soundtrack. It's different from a lot of what we heard in Terminator Resistance. I think it's original for Annihilation Line, I could be wrong. Coffee shop. Oh boy. Maybe there, I hope there's coffee in this box. Crafting supplies. No, trade resources.
No radio station here.
No radio station here. Looks like there was like a makeshift hospital set up here. A triage. Oh, a guitar. Just sitting there. Somebody must have left that by the fire, but there's no body or anything. No radio in the washing machine. You're looking for a rifle. I had to hide it in the elevator shaft. Tired of these constant lectures about conserving ammo. We need to blow off steam somehow, but don't let anyone know we're doing this or we'll be in deep shit. I don't even know why you bother, though. You'll never beat my score. 23 drones down and only one miss. Where's that elevator shaft? I saw an elevator shaft around here somewhere. Wait a minute. I'm not crazy, am I? Is somewhere back here? Maybe over here. Here is where I'm thinking. Wait, how am I supposed to access this? Maybe from up there, but how do I get up there? Oh, I see. This is kind of reminding me of finding secrets in Doom 2016, which I've been playing off stream. I really wanted to play Doom the Dark Ages, but I never finished Eternal, so I ended up just going back through the whole series. I thought about streaming it, but I figured, I don't know, like that's a lot to stream through, and I think most people have already played it. There's probably not a whole lot to be gained from my commentary. This is where they were hiding the rifle, right? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, this isn't Doom. I can't edge grab, edge climb. Perfect. Got a sniper rifle. Max Cafe. There's a radio.
Well, this should be it.
Before I click on that, is there any loot for me to grab? Not much. Doom the Dark Ages is more narrative based than previous entries. That's what I want.
Found a radio station upstairs.
I don't like when people say, "Oh, you don't play Doom for the story." What if I do play Doom for the story? You know, so I'm really interested in Doom the Dark Ages.
But for now, you'll have to stay put. At least until I discuss your next move with Connor. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander. Awaiting further instructions.
Over and out.
I really liked the world building in
Looks like
Doom
we're turning it
2016.
I understand that not everything went as planned today. There are still a lot of unanswered questions here. But for now, get some rest. Tomorrow will be when the real work starts.
Yes, sir.
Rivers, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you about your
I
performance.
think Reese is angry that I wasn't following his
Each of us has been
orders.
selected for this mission because we all have something to contribute. When we don't do our part, people die. That's what happened during my previous assignment.
You gotta wait
So I need
for
you
me to
be
loot.
more focused. Is that understood, Rivers?
No, I want to loot. No, I have to loot for items. They shouldn't have a scavenging mechanic in this game if they're gonna reprimand you for scavenging. We've reached Northridge and it appears to be abandoned. No bodies, no signs of fighting, nothing. It's like all the people that lived there just vanished. But where could they have gone? Lots of questions and no answers yet. The best we can do now is to investigate the outpost and find some clues. Let's split up and search for clues. Pharaoh's Diary. Why am I just reading Pharaoh's Diary? It seems kind of not nice. I never understood why you bothered with this diary, Brooks. You'd always have to sit with your pen before you joined us at the fire, but now reading through it, I get it. This diary is us. It's our team. The laughs we had, the shit we each got each other through, every little thing, down to arguments about who's going to ride shotgun. It's a record of our messed up little family. It's partly a record of me. I can't bear the thought that you'll never fill it. So many blank pages. Would probably have been easier to just burn the thing and forget it all, but I need a new damn flint for my Zippo, so instead, I'll try to continue on where you left off, starting now. Aw. This game, like all of the character stories in this game are always so sad, so melancholy. I like the atmosphere of, even though, you know, each of the characters has a really sad backstory, they all seem to have like a source of hope, you know? Let's see here. Do I want more crafting skill or do I want to start doing explosives? Probably I want crafting one. Is there anywhere for me to trade? Trade. Perfect. Okay. So I can buy a scoped version of the plasma rifle, which I don't think I need because I have a sniper rifle. I can buy more med kits. I don't have that much to sell. I mean, I can sell my pistol ammo because I don't need it. I can sell my rifle ammo because I don't need it. Everything else, I think it's probably good as it is. Buy some of these. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe we'll find more upgrades.
Sarge, any new orders from HQ?
Not yet. For now, we're on our own. I have Pharaoh searching for any intel we may have missed yesterday. We'll see what comes up.
What do we know so far, sir?
I've been analyzing the intel that we have. I got some theories, but nothing concrete. I'm curious to hear what you think happened here. Where do you think those people went?
This is a really good question. I don't know. 'Cause I think that something unexpected happened here, but I don't know what it is yet. I'm gonna say the T-600 patrol abducted them.
Maybe those T-600s took the people here by surprise and put them on transporters. And what we fought yesterday was just a patrol left to make sure they got everyone.
I agree. Their presence here doesn't fit this puzzle. But ultimately, the T-600 is a discontinued series. If Skynet wanted to abduct everyone without a trace, why send an outdated model? It's not impossible that an old Skynet army just wandered in here after everyone...
Kyle looks like an off-brand Joel.
There's a lot
That's so mean.
questions.
He really doesn't look that much like Kyle, though.
We just have to keep our eyes open. Speaking of which...
You're right.
Do you mind checking on Pharaoh? I'm waiting for a status report from her.
Why don't you check with
sir.
her? This is such a middle management thing. Like, oh, check with her, get an update. Like, you're just, what is he doing that's so important that he can't check with her for an update? Yes. Let me ponder the map. He's not even reading it. He's not even like planning anything. He's literally just standing there. Come on. Where is Pharaoh, I wonder? Just gonna... Whoa.
God damn it!
But I can get in.
What's up?
I'm trying to get inside the armory, but I suck at this. I'd love to do it the usual way and blow this door wide open, but Reese doesn't want us to make too much
Didn't we already make a lot of noise when we threw grenades and pipe bombs? Yeah, I can hack this. Time to play Frogger. Oops. Pondering the orb.
Nice job, Rivers.
Thank you.
Huh. Bummer.
Shopping carts.
There's barely anything left.
Ooh, I got more upgrades. I wouldn't say there's barely anything left. It seems like a pretty decent loot. Taking it all for myself, though. Let's see. I want mostly to focus on damage. And I think I could also do the fire rate. Maybe fire rate and then, whoop. That seems decent. Yeah, I can work with this. Then for my rifle, I would say fire rate. Okay, that's not gonna work. It almost works. No. They should stuff explosives in the shopping carts and roll them down slopes at the Terminators. Yeah, use the trip mines. Just put a trip mine on the shopping cart and then roll it towards the Terminators. I mean, I guess that would change the distance to the laser and it would set off immediately, but in video game logic, it might not work like that.
You mentioned a bet. What'd you mean?
Evans has a theory that people here packed and left. I didn't think much of it at first. But an empty armory certainly is a head-scratcher. I guess we've got to keep looking.
I wonder if there never were people
I'm
here.
supposed to do a sweep of the entire area, but there's a back room on the ground
But there's
floor.
some evidence that there are people sleeping here, and there's like the hospital.
Stuff that I couldn't move. Can you grab Evans and see if the two of you can clear it?
Seriously?
Sure. I'll let him know. What do you think about this whole situation?
What are you doing in this
It's
situation?
obvious something fucked up happened here. I'm just mad at myself that I didn't see this coming.
How so?
Well, whenever Reese gets a direct order from Connor, something's off. I don't know what the deal is between them. They always keep their cards close.
So, this happens a lot.
More than I'd like it to, that's for sure. I just wish Reese included me since I'm always on these missions anyway.
What's Reese like?
What's Reese like? You've worked with him for a long time.
You want to know what Kyle Reese is like? He's like stone or steel. Nothing ever gets to him. For better or worse.
What do you mean?
This is the first time we've been able to take a minute to ourselves since the failure of our last mission, you know? And he's been up all day trying to figure out our next move. He's able to just disconnect, work himself tirelessly.
Yeah, that does sound like Kyle in the movie.
Happened. Even if a lot of shit happened.
I'm sure it's because he cares for his people.
I'd say that he cares for the mission more than his people. And here I am trying to hold it together, thinking about the people we lost, and not doing a good job at it. Well, you wanted to know about Reese, not me. That's what he's like.
I thought she said Kyle was stoned instead of stone.
Rivers, report to the communications room when you have a minute.
Wait, but I thought I was supposed to help. What? Beating suspicions, I'm more interested in this. I'm gonna disobey an order. Yeah, I have to know what's going on first. Kyle is gonna get mad at me for not following orders right away. I'm Jacob Rivers. I make my own orders. How do I get out there? There we go. Oh, there's our car.
Yeah?
Pharaoh mentioned there's a back room nearby that needs checking. Can you help me? She said it's a two-man job.
Just let me know when.
How did you know we wouldn't find anything in that armory?
I've been trying to work on the car, but the garage here is missing some tools. The only things still lying around here are what the protocol deems inessential equipment. The things that are supposed to be left behind during an evacuation.
Seems like this guy thinks like a Terminator.
Go.
Or a soldier, but I still think he's a Terminator. Because that would be a pretty cool twist.
Do you think it's safe to stay here?
That group of T-600s that we destroyed yesterday is a discontinued infiltration unit. They tend to malfunction. I doubt they're still connected to Skynet, so they couldn't give out our location.
Oh, interesting.
It's safe here. Having
So the
said that,
T-600s are completely
I don't like
autonomous?
the direction we're inching towards.
North?
Yeah.
North?
I'm ready. Let's go and see what's in that room.
Where is the room? I don't know, guys. He's walking pretty robotically.
What they said in the car. That you took down a Terminator with your bare hands?
It's true.
How'd you do that? I didn't even know someone could do that.
I was angry. Now focus. We have a job to do.
This is the thing.
This is it.
How do you want to do this? Oh,
Check what's inside. I'm heading back.
That seemed awfully Terminator. It seems like something a Terminator would do. Am I wrong? To all it may concern, I'd like to remind you that helping our hermit friend outside the shelter is something you do at your own discretion. It is his choice to live outside. Don't think you can tempt him to live here with us. He has been seen with explosives, and some of us consider him to be dangerous. So if you must interact with him, please follow these rules. Leave supplies well away from the hideout and out of sight, and avoid direct contact where possible. Because he could be a Terminator.
is this where you are? Sarge, I've got a hold of some intel regarding someone who used to live just outside the shelter. Permission to follow the lead.
Permission granted. Just remember, we don't want to alert Skynet to our presence here. So I need you to move undetected.
Copy that.
I'm going to investigate the hideout before I go talk to Kyle. I like the sort of open world, like, backtracking in this map. This was a combat arena, but now I'm just sort of exploring. I don't want to leave the area if that's what this is. I don't think so. Okay, this is a combat zone, though.
Rivers, we don't need Skynet's eyes on us right now.
Oops. How did he know so quickly that that thing saw me? I guess maybe he heard it. Maybe... Yeah, maybe it's just loud enough that he heard it. One second. I probably want to do... let's say explosives 1. Explosives 2. Next one will be explosives 3 because then I can get the laser traps from them. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Ooh, I guess I should have got putting points into explosives sooner. Too quiet. There are no sounds. There's like no soundscape sounds either. Kind of unsettling. What was that? Just a rat? It's kind of spooky. The Hermit's Diary. I've got to keep you a secret, Cindy. They don't know how special a rat you are. One sniff is all you need to tell a human from a tin can. That's why they're always trying to lure you away from me with food. But we can see them for what they really are. The human faces, the resistance uniforms. They're taking the people that were set up in the Galleria. Oh sure, this might look like your average evac job, but there hasn't been even one drone flying over us since they've been here. It's as if Skynet knows what's going on already. How would that be, eh? But they won't get you. They won't take you away from me, even if I'm not there to protect you myself. I've set up our hideout nicely to give them a very warm welcome. This guy is talking to rats.
This doesn't make any sense. Resistance soldiers.
It kind of sounds like
I need to report this to Reese.
there's fake resistance soldiers, like the Terminators actually evacuated them. But I don't think that's consistent with how the Terminators usually work. I think something more, even more nefarious is going on. Like maybe these are like Skynet sympathizers or something. Or maybe Skynet could be directing the intercepting the communications with the Resistance and manipulating the mission, so they led the people right into a trap or something. I'm really intrigued by this story. I know I've been complaining a lot on stream because I switched to hard difficulty and I keep dying and everything, but I think this level does have a very interesting mystery to it. There's the rat. Almost walked right into that laser. I can't disarm that one. Or that one. Okay, there we go. I like slower paced shooters like this. Like, Resident Evil 7 was really good, too. I'm excited for Resident Evil 9. I don't know if that one's going to be first person. I think it is. But that was a difficult adjustment playing Doom 2016. Is that it's just so fast-paced. Feels like you're always running all the time. And I like the more slower, methodical kind of first-person games. Skynet sympathizers would be hilarious, actually. It's like the one graffiti in Left 4 Dead. Yeah, it's like over the top, but I don't think it's unrealistic. You know what I mean? Like, I think people would do that, as crazy as it sounds. I think there would be people who say, like, yeah, Skynet is here to, like, wipe the slate, and, you know, maybe humans have had their time, and... What? Why is the rat... Why did that rat run right for me? I don't want to hurt the rat. Careful, buddy. What if the rat is actually a Terminator? I'm just having flashbacks to when I accidentally stepped on a rat in Terminator Resistance, and that made me really, really sad. Where's the trip mines around here? Yeah, here's the one. Those will come in handy later. I missed one. That's okay. Oh, there's one. I think we're clear. Maybe I should do some trading before I get up there. Upgrade my rifle. We got fire rate, ability. But maybe if I do ability, fire rate, and then no, that's not gonna work. No, okay, that's okay. Anything I want to trade for here? Maybe some more pipe bombs. And however many health kits I can get my hands on.
Sergeant, what's going on?
Someone used an emergency broadcast system to deliver a message.
One of ours?
Still flashbacks to that rat. What rat?
It's more likely sent by a civilian.
One of our missing residents?
That's what we'll need to figure out. It's our best lead so far.
I found something. A note from someone who witnessed Northridge being evacuated.
By what appeared to be resistance soldiers.
That's right.
That's what I was afraid of. Good job, Rivers. Now that we're certain of what happened here, there's no other way but to follow the signal.
Then we're moving out soon?
No. We leave at dusk. I don't want us to move around in daylight. Oh, and Rivers? There's something else about that message that concerns me. It's been sent from somewhere inside Bakersfield.
The call is coming from inside the house.
That's right. We're moving out as soon as it gets dark. Now's the time to rest.
I think that covers everything. Yeah, the main quest is all that's left. I think we can just keep it going. I don't think I need to search around anymore. I probably don't want stream to go on too long today. I was thinking of ending it at 5, but 5 is fast approaching and I want to keep playing, so maybe we'll end it around 6.
That's 2 hours away from the nearest resistance outpost.
So if it gets too heated, there's no chance of support?
That's right. Anyone have a problem with that?
No, sir.
I've got one thing, Sarge.
Farrell?
Shotgun.
Shotgun? I only brought my rifle.
That seems like something a Terminator would say. Guys, I think Evans might be a Terminator. So we might actually get to see the Annihilation Line that they kept talking about in the game. Whoa, it's like that's the title. Oops, I skipped that. That's okay, it's just a summary.
The message was sent from somewhere around here. It wasn't accurate enough to give us the exact location. So to cover more ground, we'll be splitting into 2 groups. I'll be spotting for Rivers. Evans, you spot for Farrell.
What exactly are we looking for, sir?
Any signs of civilian
It's
activity?
the DLC's
No
Max.
one's been
Yeah.
in the area for a long time, so report anything you see. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Rules of engagement, sir.
Fire at will. Let's move out.
What if the resistance soldiers that evacuated the people from that town were like Evans? Like they're like fake
Rivers, let's go.
resistance
Where do we start?
Terminators.
There used to be a non-military checkpoint at an old command center in this area. That's where I want you to go first. Terminator's 12 o'clock. What do we do?
Terminators.
We could let him pass. It's your call.
Why is it my call? I thought he was the commanding officer. Let's let him pass.
Nice.
Kind of tempted to take him out. We could. We'll just let him go. I really wanted to take one of their rifles, but
I'll be able to navigate.
that's okay. There'll be more opportunities.
Sure you're ready to do this on your own?
Yes, sir.
All right then.
The skybox reminded you of some Half-Life 2 beta concept art. Was that like the reddish skybox or like this like overcast? concept art for Half-Life 2 is beautiful.
Good luck, Rivers.
Good luck. The reddish one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
HK aerial flying by.
We don't have enough firepower to destroy it, so keep an eye on it. If its searchlight spots you, you're out of luck.
In the main campaign, I had enough.
I'm at the top. I got a good view from here. I can see that
I had enough
could be a
equipment to
problem.
take it out. Alright, why did I leave all my equipment? Oh, whoa, look at that. It's the Citadel. This is not really related to the gameplay at hand, but one thing Trivy told me yesterday about the level design in Chapter 3 of Entropy 02 that I'm going to have to keep in mind for Scar Zero is that there's actually a color-coded language for the lighting in the chambers where red lights are supposed to spotlight danger areas and orange lights are supposed to spotlight safe areas, and then blue is for contrast with the red. And I never really thought about it that way. There are some examples I thought of where we violate that.
From your position. I think that HK is part of its surveillance. That's
Yeah,
why it
that's
keeps
the-
popping up.
Oh, shoot.
What can you do about it?
It's too dangerous. These types of facilities usually have their generators deep underground. First, you need a way to get down there.
So you're saying I need a rope?
I don't think you're hearing me, Rivers. But technically speaking, yeah, you need a rope.
There we go. Now I get one of their rifles. I think I like the Skynet plasma rifle better than the Resistance one. Your weapon skill is too low. No, okay. That'll be my next skill point, I guess. I need a rope. I need a weapon. My brother is aware of the Entropy Zero games in development. He told me that he plans on playing them when they release. Nice. So that means he's probably played Easy 2 as well then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Don't look at me. Don't perceive me. Okay, it almost perceived me. Wait, are those Terminators? There's a lot of them. Oh my goodness. How did they not see me? I have to follow where they're going in order to get to the rope that I need. If I march behind them, they won't notice that I'm not one of them. Those guys are just chilling. No scoped. Please don't tell me that whole squad of T-800s noticed where I was. Okay, I think they're gone. It'd be kind of cool if there were silencers for the ballistic weapons, so that would justify using them over the plasma weapons. Like if I could get like an M4 carbine with a silencer and use that against these guys, even though it wouldn't be able to do damage to the T-800s. I think that would be a cool like trade-off. Sorry, I'm using the map too much. I heard a boop boop boop, but I don't see any robots. Where are they targeting me from? I'm hoping Resident Evil 9 is in another city. Yeah, it looked like it. It looked kind of like Resident Evil 2, right? Now, I do have a horrible confession to make. I've only actually played Resident Evil 7 and 8. I played a little bit of 4 and a little bit of 1, but I never completed those games. Don't let me die to a spider scout. That'd be so sad. Oh, that'd be so... I'd have to end stream right there. It's like when you die to a head crab after a big combat encounter. Cuber's Arena. Angel Cool something? Battle Rage, the Robot Wars. I love these like fake sea battle, heavy fire. That's awesome. Sorrow of Witch. Are these like books or games? Yeah, these are books, I think. Yeah, it's like, is this a bookstore? Yeah. No, it's games. Yeah, top games. It makes sense. I don't know why I thought, because I was thinking, okay, yeah, obviously Cuber's Arena is a game, but I saw like, these are clearly games. Some of these made me think maybe it was like book covers. Cool. Now I just need to find a rope. You think they would have a rope in a games store? I see rebar, but I don't see rope. Soda! Why would there be rope in here? Fabrics. Maybe it's on the next floor. Are there multiple stories of this building? Oh, door. A locked door. Rope. Look, Gordon, rope.
Found a rope.
So you're really gonna go through with this? Word of warning. Get yourself some sound decoys. The perimeter around the antenna is littered with silverfish. I see a junkyard close by. If you need some scrap metal to craft sound decoys,
no, I'm
that's
good.
where you'll find it.
I think the way to... There's a save point over here. There's a crafting bench over there. I'm definitely going for that tower first, because I like the idea of turning all the turrets on them. Uh-oh.
Sergeant, I hear a child's voice coming from inside the building.
Child, here. Keep your eyes open.
It seems suspicious. What do you think, chat? Is the child a Terminator? I think it's a Terminator. This is very sus. Oh, the Terminators can imitate people's voices. Remember, like that was in Terminator 1 and Terminator 2.
Shit!
Ah, it's a T600.
Rivers, get out of there.
Trying to.
I didn't realize the T600s had that ability to imitate voices. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, no. Okay. Wait. I need to equip the mines.
Done.
Okay, killed it. That's so creepy. I love that as a set piece. Like, tricking you into thinking there's a little girl. There's something about imitating voices that it's just so, like, creepy and uncanny and inhuman, you know? Max would never, yeah. We finally found a situation where, it was a Terminator. Like, I keep saying, like, oh, is that a Terminator? Is the dog a Terminator? Is he a No, that was actually a Terminator. And we get the 1911 with the laser sight. Nice. For some reason, the back of the laser sight looks really wrong to me. That's so cool, though. I think I might get rid of my shotgun at the store. So he said I should use sound decoys. I don't really like sound decoys all that much. I'll craft a few of them. Just because it's supposed to be necessary for the side quest. I have enough of those. I'm going to craft some of these. And like... some of these, I guess. I have enough of those. Let's craft some of these. Craft some of these. There we go. This is a fun reference. Yeah, I better go for the tower first.
See, you're in one piece.
It was stupid. I should have known something was up.
I did know something
That's
was
how
up.
machines operate. They use our humanity against us. Don't beat yourself up, Soldier. Just means you're still human.
I almost died to that. Oh yeah, I need to up my weapon skill so I can use this gun. Your weapon skill is too low. How many? Oh, weapon skill 3? I'm not gonna get up to weapon skill 3. I need to up my other skills. And okay. I hear Terminators. That didn't do any damage. Okay, wait. Inventory. Put this. it true that Robin Walker is the only TF2 dev who remains? How would I know? Sorry, I don't mean that in a rude way. It's just like, how would I know anything about that? That'd be interesting, since he's been there from the beginning. I don't think, that doesn't sound like it's true, but I don't know anything about that. Since you're a source dev, maybe you heard that rumor. I try not to get too, like, involved in rumors and stuff, you know? Like, I think there's, I don't know, it's natural to be curious, but it's also like, there's almost like a parasocial element to that I want to avoid. You know, like, Valve devs are people, they're their own people. It's not, it's because I like the game doesn't mean I should pry into, I don't know, the internal mechanisms of how they are. Plus, I think any rumors would be very unreliable unless it was from like an insider source, and I don't think I know anybody who works for Valve, so I wouldn't have heard anything about that. But I would be skeptical of that rumor. I'll say that much. I see lots of Terminators over there. I'm gonna try to avoid them. This reminds me of Fallout 1 chat. You can ask for a rumor of a Brotherhood of Steel member, and he gets mad. That sounds like Fallout dialogue. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just to be clear, I'm not mad or anything. I'm not really sure how to answer that. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted a big explosive on that. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the healing. Uh-oh. They saw me. So I don't really understand, like, these are T-800s. So they are connected to Skynet. But there's also these T-600s that are around. They're not connected to Skynet. What's the relationship? I can't believe I died to that. That's just embarrassing. Yeah, I need to be a little bit more methodical, I think. I am going to put this here. Let's see, do I want to do weapons or do I want to do crafting? Probably I want weapons because I do want to eventually get to use that Terminator rifle. They can't see me, I can't see them. Let me place this. No. Okay, I messed up. Messed it up. Okay, that wasn't very effective. I don't have a lot of cover here. Got it. Oh boy. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. Oh boy. That's bad. Oh no. I gotta get out of here. Is this the right way? I don't think this is even the right way. You have to go the other way. Oh boy. Oh no. Ooh, didn't quite make it. Gotta do that over again. I think I need to be stealthier. I'm not sure how I want to change my approach. I know I want to use mines. Those aerial drones, I mean not just the aerial, but the armored aerial drones will be a problem. There we go. That's better. I think this will be a good spot for a mine. Or like like this will be a good spot for mine. It's really gonna mine this gap here. This will be like a choke point. I hear the HK aerial going overhead. It's not going to see me, is it? Not. Okay. I should save after this. Yeah, I think I should try. Oh, there's the Terminators. Okay, no more saving. No saving for me. Where's the nearest save spot? There's one over here. I almost think I should keep going because I know there's going to be more Terminators coming from this way. So I'm just going to keep moving. I do think that, in spite of how much I'm dying,
Antenna, I see it.
Hacking it will grant us control over
this feels very Citadel.
They're equipped with a second-generation plasma.
Got that Half-Life 2 beta
Bring
feeling.
down an HK?
That's exactly right.
I do think that hard is more fun than normal for this. Is it a grenade launcher? I feel like my accuracy is not very good today. It's so much fun using this pistol from the first movie, though. Oh. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Do I think I can make it back to a save point? Because I think it would probably be a good idea to try to save before I go in there. Try to backtrack, but I'm afraid that I'll run into Terminator patrols along here. Yeah, maybe I'll backtrack the other way. Try to get to a save point. thanks. Thanks, Coded. Welcome. I'm playing the DLC for Terminator Resistance. Oh, and thanks for the healing. Wait a minute. I see you. Sorry. Let me get to that save point. Scout drones. Oh, those are just the bodies of the scout drones. Okay. Terminator lore escapes him. What do you mean? Oh, escapes me? Have you seen the Terminator movies? Also, how are you doing, Coded? How's it going? Only the first two? Those are the two that you need to see. Much like with Alien. Although, actually, you know, I am gonna say, I like the Alien, all the Alien sequels and prequels a lot better than I like the Terminator sequels and prequels after the first two. There's nothing wrong with Terminator 3, and Terminator 4 is like kind of, well, Terminator Salvation they call it. It's not really the fourth one, but they're all right. They're okay. But Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 are like the classics, you know. Here's the save station. Go no further. Take this as a warning. Get out of this place. Skynet has control of everything. The sky is full of aerials. They must have a refueling station somewhere near. I tried to find it, but I ran into a T-800 group. They have a ton of equipment, and they're using it to dig a huge hole in the earth. Seems like they're trying to make it all the way back to hell where they came from. Doom reference? As for me, I have to keep searching until I find little Abby. That's my cat's name. I know her chances out here are next to nothing, but I can't tell her mother that. Oh, that's probably daughter. I have to be sure. But I'm warning you, if you don't need to be in this place, turn and leave. There's nothing left here. Ominous. I'm gonna save, use my crafting. Not too much for me to craft. Craft some lockpicks. Save again. I think we're ready to take on that tower now. Coded, are you going to be in VR later? I'm looking forward to VR. Celebrating a birthday. Oh, happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. Yeah, that'll be fun.
How do I get inside?
There has to be
Don't
a way.
even think about it.
Keep your eyes open.
Making me nervous. 80s car designs were such a vibe. Yeah. I like that about Terminator. Like, it's kind of, it's dated, but there's a reason for it to be dated. It's like it in its timeline, the end of the world is like a fixed point, and it happened, you know, in the 90s. So everything is kind of stuck in the 80s. That's not true in all the movies after the second one, but that's how it was in the first two. even think about it. I don't see any Terminators around. Oh, this is the rope. Attach the rope.
I see it.
I won't be able to hear
Gordon
you
ropes.
down there, so good luck.
Oh, this is like a whole separate level. Oh boy. Don't see any signs of Terminators yet. You can tell this building is like a Skynet structure, though. It does make me wonder, did Skynet build things after Judgment Day? Like, did the Terminators build this, or was this already like a facility that was just taken over by Skynet? I don't know if that would be Cyberdyne or whatever company. Uh-oh. I need my Terminator knives. Perfect. Let's see if I can get some upgrades, actually. We want probably what? Definitely damage. Damage. Maybe. Nope, that's not gonna work. Ability? Yeah, it's good enough. Or fire rate. I'd rather have stability than fire rate, actually. You can't see me, I'm in a vent. Wait, what sees me? Nothing sees me. No, 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 no! Okay. Ah. That's really annoying. It saw me right as I was about to do a stealth kill. Oh, shoot. What? That's no fair. And I can't shoot an event for some reason. This is not Half-Life. You don't like being touched like that. Yeah, maybe I can use my sniper rifle. What? He tanked that shot. Oh my goodness. Stay down. I'm just chugging medkits. Oh shoot. I thought I was gonna hack the turret. Must have been the wind. Let me just hack this. Play some Frogger. This is how hacking works, if anyone was curious. Just play Frogger. Just gonna get out of the way here. Okay. Maybe I go this way. As long as they don't look this way, I can get behind this turret and hack it. And then the turret will take care of the work for me.
This is it.
Just don't shoot me while I'm hacking. That's illegal. You have to wait for me to hack your system first. Watch the fireworks from here. Nice. So now we have all the turrets on our side. Is that a damage 20%? Maybe I need that on my rifle. I think, let's see, that'll be better. So now the turrets on this tower should be able to take down the aerial scouts. Gotta climb this rope. Can I not climb the rope? Oh yeah. I gotta make sure to save. Where's the nearest save point?
Reporting back. The generator's offline.
Move back, Rivers. The antenna's gonna blow.
Okay, that saved for me.
Holy shit! That flash of light was you? Are we trying to destroy Skynet? I thought this was just a rescue mission.
Apparently not for Rivers.
Evans, we've got to step it up.
I appreciate keeping the morale up, Rivers.
Where do I want to go to save? Probably over here. This is where my save point was. Right in here, I think. No, not there. Here? Where did the save point go? But there's one around here. There it is.
I'm getting closer to that checkpoint.
It's out of my...
Building's compromised! Clear! I'd like to proceed forward, sir. We need to be sure.
Just be careful, Rivers.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Speaking of which...
There's no one here.
Take a look around. See if you can find something useful.
Loot. Loot is useful. Shotgun, nice. Don't need it, but maybe I can sell it. Oh, encoded note. That's a little bit of a spoiler. Uncle Bob coming to take us to the big game on Wednesday. Tickets will need to be picked up from the office down the street. Just watch out for the cop car parked outside. Not much room in Bob's car, so pack light. One bag only. Last chance to catch a game before the season ends. So why would they encode notes like this? Like, I think Terminators are reading their... I mean, I guess that is what happens in the movie, so... Like, infiltrators are intelligent enough to read notes and things and get context clues. And they probably wouldn't be smart enough to figure out what this is trying to say. But am I smart enough to figure out what this is trying to say? Probably not. The office down the street. Cop car parked outside must be some kind of a Skynet machine. One bag only. I'm not sure what this means.
I found a note about their evacuation.
Must be baseball fans.
It points to that location I've just been to.
That's how they knew where to plant the...
Oh, that was where I found the Terminator pretending to be a little girl. So the encoded note did not work. I see. Oh, that's a Terminator. There's more of them. Let's see, now we gotta go this way. There we go. This gun is so cool. I don't even care that it's useless against Terminators. Style over function, exactly.
Fuck!
Oh,
What was that?
I fell into a basement.
fell into a basement.
Shit! Nothing over here.
Stay calm. Try taking them one by one.
Falling into a basement has never happened in a video game ever. Oh, okay. Saw me. I fell into a basement. That guy's like, must have been the wind. Time to use mines. Oh, please let me place a mine. Yeah, I can't place a mine. Oh, it's gonna see me. Now I can place a mine. Okay. We just boop. Boop boop boop. What was that sound? Really? It does not care. Maybe I can just like get with one of these.
That's all of it.
Nice.
Proceeding with the mission.
Health and safety notice. Energy cells. Oh, save point. My favorite. Gonna craft some of these, and that's it. Oh, I can replace my plasma rifle with a scoped plasma rifle, but I don't think I need the scope because I already have a sniper rifle. I think I'm gonna stick with the red dot sight. I can grab it anyways, just in case. Oh, there's a Terminator. Where am I? I thought that I was supposed to be in that building. I guess I'm not. Oh, must have been the wind. Well. Yeah, they're not capable of pathfinding down here. It's kind of lame. There we go. Heavy weapons guy. Indeed. I have way more lockpicks than what I need. How am I ever going to go through all these lockpicks? Like the easiest thing to craft.
I'm in the command center.
Good. Take a look around and see if you can find anyone.
No signs of anyone yet. Other than, I guess, supplies. I love the computers in this game. Instead of Commodore, it's Compadre. I want to play pool.
Nothing so far. Ariel!
Two of them. We need to clip their fucking wings.
Where are they heading?
I can see them touching down at what looks like a refueling station. You can try sabotaging it if you're up for it. I'm sure Pharaoh and Evans would appreciate that.
Didn't I already turn the turrets on them for that purpose? Oh, there they are, refueling. Encoded note number 2. Your favorite band are playing this Wednesday, and Uncle Bob has said he will give us a lift. Tickets have been left at the office down the street. Same place as before. Don't wait by the bench across the way. We'll miss you. Venue only allows one bag in. Last stop on the tour, so this is your last chance to catch them before it's too late. I wonder what that means.
Just another encoded message.
Evans, how's it looking on your end?
We just noticed some movement. Someone or something was heading your way. We lost sight of it close to the cemetery.
Cemetery. I see it. Rivers, I'm marking it on your map. It's close.
Heading there now.
Watch out. Hostiles approaching the building.
Hostiles approaching the building. I should have used trip mines. Oh, here they come. That kind of surprised me. Oh, man. Thanks for the healing. I've been terminated. Thanks, Nova Quartz. I should have known that wasn't going to work.
Watch out. Hostiles approaching the building.
I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one here. I'm gonna, where can I hide? Okay, maybe one more. Oh, that's a noisemaker. I meant to throw a grenade. It's so silly. I do think hard difficulty feels like it's better balanced.
Watch out. Hostiles approaching the building.
Okay, this time I'm gonna put one all the way down here. One up here. And then one up at the top. By the time they get to me, there won't be that many of them left. And just gonna go over here. This lock. Oh boy. That's all of them. Got him. So my next objective is over here, but if I take a detour this way, I can take out another outpost. Why aren't there any save stations marked on my map right now? Maybe it's because I'm in combat or something. But I thought all of them were dead. see me? I think it saw me. Okay. I think it saw me. We're good. Are we good? We might not be good. Oh, it's firing at the turret. So glad we did that side quest.
You got that HK refueling station in front of you.
Roger that.
HK's down. I repeat, HK's down.
Nice. The turret took out one of the HKs.
We appreciate that.
Huh, yeah, we do.
Destroying those plasma containers will ground those HKs.
Can we also hack this one? Hack the main computer. I really want to hack it so that I get the turrets on my side. What was that? I like clipped on the bottom of the turret. Where would be the console controlling all this stuff? Gotta be stealthy. Gotta be a little less stealthy. I was too stealthy. Nice. Oh. Oh no! I wouldn't have missed that shot. I think I'm gonna have to call it pretty soon here. Actually, this might be a good place to end it off, because this will be a good starting point for the next time. Loading screens are cool. Yeah, I like the little summaries, because it's good to like keep you engaged in the story. Like if you lose context to what you're doing, you can read up on it and understand pretty quickly. I've been enjoying Annihilation Line. I have to admit, initially, I was confused by the fact that it takes place in the middle of the campaign, and I don't really like the fact that you lose all of your like your equipment and your upgrades. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the healing. Hi, Mineth. Welcome. Sorry, we're just wrapping up stream here. Yeah, I didn't like how it started from the middle of the story, but you don't keep your upgrades. Like, that seemed really weird to me. But once I got into it, I'm really enjoying the level design and the, like, moment-to-moment story. The mystery of, like, what happened to these people is really good. Like, it keeps me engaged in the game. I'm really actually invested in figuring out what is Skynet doing? What happened to the people that were in that settlement that we scouted out? So yeah, I'm going to stream more of this the next time that I stream. I'm going to have to announce stream later. I intend to stream on Thursday. Thursday would be a good time to stream this, but I might have to cancel those plans. So keep an eye out on my Discord server and my Blue Sky for stream announcements. But otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed as much as I have. I'm gonna exit to menu. And let's see who we have to raid. Who's streaming right now? Yeah, see you, Boom Donuts. Just trying to decide if we want to do a raid. Wait a minute. To raid or not to raid? See you, Meneth. Hopefully I see you in VR later. I think I'm gonna raid somebody who is playing. Let's see how many. Yeah, we'll raid a streamer playing Phasmophobia. It's Silta Gamer. They're a VTuber. I first found out about them when they were streaming Easy 2. Phasmophobia is a good game, so I think that would be a good raid. So you're welcome to stick around for the raid. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next stream. Bye, everyone. See you next time.
With dildos in the back. Yeah, that's true. Spencer sells clothes, like adult toys. Hi, one up, Derek. Well, thank you for the raid. Every time, dude.
Welcome to doodling little furry creatures.
We're doing an art giveaway right now. Yan is working on the winner. Hello, hi, dude. What's up? How you doing? Hello, dude. How's Are you working on Entropy Zero? Like, what is it, 2? Not 2. There's like a new mod or sequel mod coming out, I think, that got revealed. I am. Nice. How's it going? Without spoilers, of course. I was thinking about Entropy Zero 2 the other night. God, I love that mod. Not Phasmophobia? Oh shit, I'm still in Phasmophobia. No, sorry, we just finished Phasmophobia. What do you call the art category on Twitch? I forgot.
Oh,
is it called